Hello again. Now the main stories in London. A man's been charged with the murder of a 20-year-old who was fatally stabbed in Tulse Hill. Felipe Oliveira died after being stabbed in a doorway earlier this month. A 19-year-old man, Cordell Horton, is due to appear in court today. The vacancy rate in London's schools is on the rise as many families can no longer afford to live in central boroughs. Research from the Centre for London has shown a drop in the number of households with school-aged children. In Lambeth, there's been a 10% fall, with at least one secondary school set to close its doors this summer. The local MP wants the government to act.
We are seeing a big drop in pupil numbers. This has been happening in Lambeth since 2010, and it's a case of this will continue to happen if families with children are being forced to move out further and further. They can't afford to live here because of the rising rents and the cost of living. So this is something that the government really need to address.
In a statement, the Department for Education said it's for local authorities and academy trusts in London to balance the supply and demand of school places. Extinction Rebellion protesters say they'll escalate their actions across the capital unless Downing Street meet their demands by 5 p.m. The climate activists have been on the streets of London since Friday in 4 days of protest called The Big One, with staged die-ins in front of government buildings. Protesters decided not to interrupt yesterday's London Marathon. And the first full collection of Shakespeare's works are being displayed at Guildhall Library for one day only, marking its 400th anniversary since publication. Known as a folio, it's regarded as one of the most valuable books in the world. The Beefeaters of the Tower of London have got a new look ahead of the coronation of King Charles III. The 32 guards now have CR on their uniforms, changed from ER. All Beefeaters are former members of the armed forces, each with at least 20 years' experience. OK, time now for the weather now. Here's Sally.
ITV London weekday weather is sponsored by Octopus Electric Vehicles. Car, charger and energy.
Hello, a very good afternoon to you. Hope you're keeping well. I'm afraid the weather is going downhill for the rest of the day. We've got showers and longer spells of rain moving in. Do watch out as well for some thunderstorms, potentially in hail in the mix. And temperatures a bit subdued, highs of only 10 to 12 degrees this afternoon. So a miserable end to the day, plenty of rain around, heavy at times. It does eventually clear off. The second half of the night, quite different, dry, clear skies, the temperatures tumbling close to freezing as we move towards tomorrow morning. There may well even be some frost in the countryside in those rural spots. So it will be cold as we start Tuesday, but rather beautiful. Some lovely sunshine and blue skies. Watch out for a bit of cloud bubbling up. Temperatures similar to today, highs of 9 to 13, obviously better in the sunshine. Here's the pollen.
ITV London weekday weather is sponsored by Octopus Electric Vehicles.
Hello, summer. Piri sponsors ITV Pollen Count.
So tree pollen is the problem at the moment. Moderate levels today, and of course we've got that rain moving in, but with that sunshine tomorrow, they should well move up to high, and then reducing again with more cloud on Wednesday. That's it. Cheerio.
Now let's take a look at what's coming up at 6. We'll have Dame Barbara Windsor's widow, Scott Mitchell, in the studio after his final London Marathon in memory of his late wife. Scott was part of Bab's Army with members of the EastEnders cast. Well done, guys. Well, that's it from us for now. Ron Kay will be here at 6 o'clock, but have a good afternoon. Bye.